All right. Anyone ready?
Yes.
Moth, do you know how to do your management status updates?
Yes.
I'm back.
I'm back.
All right, so we're on topic 3 for the management status update.
Yes. So
Be-
we want to copy and
before
paste the table in the notes.
What did you say? Can you repeat that?
Do we want to copy and paste the table in the notes? Yes, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
our goal? What is our goal is to try to prevent upfront pay stop, right? So what do we need to do to accomplish that?
We need to do the updates, status updates,
You
and then
actually
have agreement that they're good.
So you actually want to do the with the team.
No, I wanted to have make clarity. There is a lot of background noise. So I wanted to get clarity on the work that each one of us is supposed to do, and then
Yes.
I thought everybody would do it, and then we can try to have agreement asynchronous, or we can try to schedule for Saturday. But I mean, we would schedule with the table updated, because at the moment there's very few updates.
Yeah, I would like to know what I need to do.
So our goal or desired outcome is to make sure everyone knows how to do the updates. Okay, is that right?
Yes.
yes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Let's start with that. I mean, I don't know if we need to copy and paste everything into the document because we want people to get used to going to the actual management spreadsheet update. So in this case, it says status update for February 17th. So don't we need a new tab or what are we? How are we doing this? What's the process?
Okay.
So I think we can.
I think
We can
Mamon
ju-
is here. Mamon is here. Can you let him check
Mamoon,
in?
you want to check in? Mamoon, you're on mute. You want to check in?
So
I guess Mamoon's not here. Can
I
someone
su-
put you on Discord, please?
I suggest we. I can ask him to unmute. Okay, ask
Yeah,
Mamun
yeah,
to
yeah.
unmute. So I suggest that we, as we do with the executive support, we just use the same tab. We update it, and there's no point to have 200,000 tabs.
Yeah, so we need to change this from status update February 17th to just our normal status update. So let's make that a task.
Current.
So change to current instead of February 17th. And then I think you'd be adding another column over here, or no, you just go through and just all these would be turned to red again, right?
Yeah.
What do you mean everything would turn to red?
Column R to T is all red.
Column. Can you?
R.
Yes. Yes. R2. Yeah. This is all red. Absolutely. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we would add the name of other Mott Mamun.
Do you want me to do a quick for a quick review? So let's
Yeah.
just do the right.
Yes.
So the budget.
I would like.
Wait. Who wants to do the? We're just doing a quick example, right? Does someone want to do a quick example, or do you want me to do it?
Yeah, I just want to make one point out one thing before pass it to you, if possible, that I think would help a lot. Can I go?
You can say whatever you want. That's fine.
Yes. So I think I've spread a lot of misunderstanding. I was also was not very clear on this. I thought this was related to the management roles. My main misunderstanding was that the people that are included into column K, which is J. Obviously, I didn't get it the first time. Then I got it. He said, "Yeah, but we, on purpose, instead of calling that the manager, we call that column who stepped up." Right. So I made a very big mistake in telling everybody that you're taking on a management role by stepping up to do the status update on one of the priorities. Instead, this has nothing to do with the management role. This is it is a management update, but it's a different work, right? So it has nothing to do with any manager. There's no need to be managers assigned to the priority or to the assistant, the process, whatever. It's just who's stepping up to do that status update. Okay.
Okay.
So that was my huge mistake. Yeah.
Can we ask Mel also is here and Mamun to check in?
Yeah.
Hi, Mel.
Oh, you want to check in?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get access to the management sheet that you guys are in, and I have the notes. Thank you, Joyce, for sending that.
I think it's Alberto here.
The access is anyone with the link can edit, so you should be able to view and even edit.
So we're in topic 3. We're going over the management status updates report. And this is
okay. Topic 3.
Yeah, and this is due every 2 weeks. And so we're just making sure people know how to do it. So, Mamoon, are you here? Did you want to check in, or are you just not here?
Yeah, I want to check in.
There you are.
Okay, I'm at 2.5 and not been doing much work. So let's see what I can do. Actually, I need to work on some schedule with the team. Check.
And then it looks like we didn't actually get Mel's check-in. So, Mel, did you want to check in with your number and what you've always done?
Yeah, I guess I'm 5, and I've been working on the CCC website and Stacy stuff. Yeah.
Cool. All right. So, Alberto, were you done with the explanation?
With what?
With your explanation, can we move forward, or?
Yes, I mean, especially Moth and Joyce, I hope you understand the difference and the where I was wrong and where we were wrong.
Yes. Yes.
All right. So now, I mean, all the training we did has nothing to do with this, right? That
Okay.
is training for the management role that you have taken on. I mean, it was good, but it was nothing related to the actual management status report update, which is something different. Right. Yeah, so I'm good.
All right, so can we get focused on the management status update? Yeah?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so we
I
just want to do an example. Does anyone want to do a quick example? Or do you guys want me to do an example? I obviously did almost the entire thing last time, and it's all recorded, so you can obviously watch it. I don't know if anyone wants to link the responsibly organizing and the training videos from before. But does anyone want to do an example, or do you want me to do an example, or what?
Yes, Jay, do an example.
You want me to do it? All right. So let's just do the budget. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So the budget on here, you have the priority in column G. I made the priorities a little bigger because this is the focus. Everything is about the priority. So in
Mm-hmm.
this case, we're looking for the budget. So it says monthly HR and overall budget process. Right. So line 6. This would be the budget. So the status is good because we just verified the budget. And this could actually be a little smaller as well. And the detail is that basically, just completed certification of the budget, and now ready to move on to next month's budget, right? Really set up everything to include non-profit budget as well. Right, so basically you would say percentage complete, 100%, right? We finished it, it's complete. Moss stepped up to do that. The high priority, so it's a 7.5. You can leave that. And then this would be when it's scheduled. So there was a one-time session, so you can get rid of that. And so the next session is the weekly Saturday Hydra L3, I believe, unless someone knows about everything. And you have the assigned workers and the deadline. Not February 27th. So the new deadline is
first quarter.
I'm asking ChatGPT.
I think March 23rd.
March 25th.
No.
I'm asking ChatGPT. The next first quarter moon will occur on March 5th.
No.
Quarter moon, yeah, first quarter moon.
But that's
Moon giant.
Is anyone looking this up right now, or should I? So nobody's looking it up? I should look it up?
No, I'm looking it up.
Great. Alberto's looking it up. Right. So anyways, once it's updated, then we are done with this column. And then over here, everybody can say whether or not they feel the status has been completed. And then based on the, the reporting, people can change their mind in relationship to the final vote, which is that everything is completed, and that needs to be done by the deadline, which is March 3rd. So any other questions about doing it? So it didn't take longer than just like a few minutes. That was basically it. Again, you're not required to complete the work. So it's great that we had completed the budget in this case. But again, it's not required to complete the budget. If we hadn't completed the budget, it would just be like, okay, bad status. It hasn't been completed. We still need to work on it. And this is the next step. All right.
March.
Okay.
So March 28th.
It's March 28th.
Yeah, March
29.
UTC is actually March 29, right?
Yeah, it depends on the time zone.
March 29, 4:32 a.m. 2:32 a.m.
It doesn't really matter. The deadline is the first quarter moon. That's the deadline. We all know when that is. All right. So are there any questions about how to fill out the actual status?
Yes, Chair, I do have a question.
Yeah.
Please, can you go back to the spreadsheet where you were updating? Because if I go back to the notes.
Oh, yes, I can go back.
Okay, thank you. So let's just say, for example, you're a manager for the bills. This is, for example, the bills. So how do you know the details? What was completed? You ask the team, because I think Alberto is the one that's been working on that. Do you ask the team the next step on bills or
bills?
Okay, so let's go backwards here. So first of all, this is not really about managers; it's about the team, right? So so you have like I don't want to get into management updates, but if we need to, we can get into it. But in terms of management, basically you have a Tay, right? So a Tay, goes to the spreadsheet and trying to get the work done. You come over here to a Tay's column U, and a Tay says, you know what, I don't think that we're looking so good on the Delaware franchise fees. Like, this is line 5. What's going on here? And so a Tay, as a worker and someone who wants to step up to make sure that they did, would ask the question, what is going on with the Delaware franchise fees? I'm concerned about that. I want to know more of what's going on. You could do that on Discord. You can do that anywhere during a meeting, a buddy team, and then you would hopefully get an answer. Once you get the answer, you could update the spreadsheet. Anyone can update the spreadsheet.
Okay.
Right? But the idea comes from the individual being like, okay, I'm concerned. This doesn't seem to be correct. I don't know what's going on with this. Let's make sure it gets updated. So you start asking questions. And then whoever is able to give information would give information.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see there is the tab on column O, which is the assigned workers, right? So you can ask the assigned workers.
Correct. Yeah.
Start
So
asking there.
Assigned workers as well.
Okay.
So another example really quick here in terms of for the monthly HR overall budget. For this one, for payroll, we have the bonus upfront payroll process. So typically we would be, this probably should just be the payroll system, and then you would say where you are in the payroll system. And then you can kind of give an update on what part you're in, and that should basically be part of the update of the current status of the payroll system.
Yeah. So since we are here, I would like also for Mamoon to tell us which of this, at least one status, if you can step up for at least one status.
Exactly. Okay. I would like to take,
Why are you deleting team? Right? The team is responsible for all of this, right? This is a team responsibility. So even if an individual is on the goal is still, if no one does it, it's only the team.
Okay.
row 11, 1099 and payroll system. I mean payroll 164 bonus upfront, and then 19 website updates.
Yeah. Why don't you take one, Mamoon, to start? Doing
just
one,
one?
and then take one you're comfortable in doing.
Okay. Bonus upfront payroll and
Payrolls in general. Payroll.
Yeah.
We just changed that to payrolls.
Okay.
Payroll round.
Yeah.
We left where we are currently are. Okay. 164 West. So we currently are. You know where we currently are?
164 bonus upfront. Yeah, we are about to.
Are you sure?
About to
Is
done,
that
right?
correct? Are you sure we are on that? All right.
Okay, let me check.
We already ran.
We are on the 26E base upfront.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are on 26 base upfront, exactly.
Okay. So I think we are good on this. So what we want to do is everybody works on their status, and then we can they can update when they do the work. They can update in the management team channel. They can update the team so that we can schedule for Saturday Hydra H3, and eventually we can also try to have it to have agreement asynchronous.
Yeah, so I mean, once it's completed, the agreement asynchronous is very simple. You would just do that on the management team channel on Discord.
Yes.
The team close it for getting final approval, right? And everyone votes on it. But it would make sense. I mean, you guys are all supposed to work on this yesterday, but you didn't, and we can cover that. But basically, the schedule for Hydra Hour 3, is this enough time to actually meet the deadline? Or this is Saturday, Sunday, you said?
Saturday, Sunday.
Hydra Hour 3?
Hydra Hour 3.
But is that enough time to meet the deadline?
Yes, March
Hydra-
4 is the deadline.
Yeah, but what time? March 4? What time?
March 4, 12:40, no, 10:40 p.m. 10:40, 12,
Yeah.
10:40
So,
p.m. UTC, yeah. 10:40 p.m. UTC.
no, I'm getting something different here. I'm getting that is March 4, 12 midday, 12:40.
That is for your time.
No, I'm already converting into
You're
UTC.
converting?
Yeah, the full
Okay,
moon
okay,
is
okay,
March
okay,
7th, 12:40 midday. I don't know. Right, so that would be
yeah.
3
You're
days
correct, you're
before.
correct. You're correct. 12:40 p.m. UTC.
Yeah, midday basically. So Hydra H3 would be after the deadline, right? What is Hydra?
Hydra 3,
H3
7 p.m. UTC.
no, Hydra H3 is 7 p.m. Yes, yeah, 7 p.m.
So it's after the deadline already, Alberto.
After that,
So we should do it before.
yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Everybody does it as quickly as possible. There is status update, and then we try to do it asynchronous. Otherwise, we'll be maybe on up from paste up for
Yes.
a little bit, or
So
if we meet on Saturday, Hydra H3, we can do a retroactive proposal again because everybody did the
Because it would
status.
already be on pay stop. You would already be on our pay stop. On Saturday.
Yeah, so we would do a proposal to end up from pay stop retroactively, not to
Sure,
prevent
but
it, to end it.
no,
But the proposal is to finalize and verify that the management status of the work is completed. That's the proposal. Okay.
Yes, with the team, with the agreement of the whole team.
So that's what stops the upfront pay stop, not a retroactive proposal. Because it's not really retroactive. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm saying as soon as we have the agreement, hopefully we'll have. Ideally, we'll have it before.
Right, because once you do the work, then the work is proposed to the management team for that verification.
Okay.
So it's not something that you can do retroactively because you just need to get the management team approval.
I get it. Yeah, it's different. Yeah. So let's just make sure, guys, to do this as quickly as possible so that we can try to.
As far as options for getting this done, we have 3 so far. We have getting it done during the session now, which is technically impossible because we'd be doing work instead of the main session and all the other things that we want to get to. And then you have scheduling for Saturday, which is after the deadline, or async. So is there any other possible times? I mean, it seems like this is a priority if we want to prevent
March 4.
right?
March 4.
We do have tomorrow. We can Hydra H3. We can, since it's general teamwork, we can do this first. I mean, it's budget distribution, budget payroll, half year budget. But if we agree to change the focus for tomorrow, Hydra H3, Friday, Saturday, we can try to do this tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Tomorrow will be okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So tomorrow the focus.
Yeah, try to get done as soon as possible.
Yeah, as soon as possible.
Okay, tomorrow.
But
Tomorrow, Hydra H3.
Like each one of these should only take a few minutes.
Mm-mm.
So hopefully we can get everything completed.
Yeah. All right.
So tomorrow, Friday.
So here, Friday, Saturday, Hydra H3.
Okay, so I think we are done with the topic. Any other questions about the management status report? And ideally, in the future, we would have the management status report done before the main session, so we can review it together and verify it.
Yeah.
So I think we're done, right? Ready to
Yes.
move on?
Yes.
Yes.
So let's go to a view up. So
Yeah.
I would say we have two primary topics that are very, very important. One is the proposals for the pipeline experience model and getting on track with our goals, and then the other one is so I would say
The identity structure.
identity and structure. No, I was saying the taxes. Identity and structure is also good. I mean, I'd love to work on that. We can. So, I mean, with Mel here and everything, this is such a great opportunity to go over these proposals that we spent so long getting organized.
Yeah, I would take advantage that Mel is here. So those
Also
proposals
the
are so important. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the foundation of our prime trajectory. So I feel like, you know, in terms of the prime trajectory and moving everything forward for our timeline, it's just super important.
Yeah.
I would propose to do that for whatever long it takes, like 20 to 40 minutes. And then if we have time, we get into the taxes afterwards.
Okay.
Then we would do another view up. So if we got to another view up, someone seemed to have deleted our topic 4. If we have time afterwards, I think Moth would be a priority. And, you know, going over the identity and structure. But I don't know if we can really skip out on getting a plan for our taxes, because it doesn't seem like we have a plan to get the tax.
Yeah, I agree with this, and then we see the view up.
Mel, is there any other topics you wanted to bring up, or Joyce?
No.
Joyce, Mamoon. Okay, so anyways, we'll see how long this takes, and maybe we'll have time to get into more topics afterwards. Let's take a 5-minute break. When we come back, we're going to jump into the proposals. And all the proposals are pretty much ready to be presented, but there is a lot of discussion as well. So there's technically 2 topics here. So let's break this up. Except 2 topics. For the pipeline experience, and then there's also the criteria and discussion on criteria and discussion, right? So this is showcase criteria and discussion. So we want to discuss and go through components of including or not including a showcase website for the deadline, right? So that's going to be a discussion. So we have a couple proposals. Then the idea is to go through like a discussion on each one, and then we actually would vote on the final proposal. So the first part was pretty quick, going through the actual proposal. Then we're gonna spend time discussing what our priorities are for the deadline. And then the last part is the proposals for the pipeline experience model itself, like our actual final timeline, you know, finalized timeline, goals, and priorities, right? Okay.
Yes.
So we'll see how far we get on this. I mean, I don't know if we're going to be able to achieve the whole thing, but there really is 3 separate parts. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
And I don't think proposals for pipeline experience model is actually the correct. This is the proposals for the Umbrella Showcase website launch agreement. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Perfect.
The goal is to get agreement on what we're launching for the deadline of the Umbrella Showcase website. All right. So let's take a 5-minute break. When we come back, unless is there any objections on these topics for the next hour? All right.
No
So let's take
objections.
a 5-minute break and we'll
No
come back
objection.
in.
All right. 5-minute break.